on the stumps and whipped away. Very strong on square of the wicket on both sides, and that's the first boundary for the Australian innings. Full and on leg stump, and Divanuto just whipped it away behind square to get off the mark. And cop that. If you want to get off the mark, get a half volley from a medium pacer, and because he can hit you like that. Through the covers again, and that is another 4. So 2 boundaries to get Greg Blewett off the mark. And man up again inside the circle. You can't bowl leg stump when you do that, and you're going to pay the ultimate penalty. And another boundary to Greg Blewett. 3 boundaries. And he goes to 13 from just 12 to... Blewett will tuck it away to the man at square leg. He'll look for 2, but won't get it. Back to a bit of a mix-up now. Divanuto's going strike. He's out. Well, Greg Blewett and Michael Divanuto got themselves so tangled up. It was a mistake of monumental proportions. Both players started to amble through for the first run, and then coming in at 100 miles an hour, Crooks from the square leg on the fence. Blewett turned around, decided to call for the run, then stop.
Caught straight to that short mid-wicket, and Stuart Law is out, and Australia have lost their 2nd wicket, and it looked quite a soft sort of dismissal.
Yes, not a very good shot by Stuart Law. Looking to advance down the wicket. He does get very much in line with the off stump, and we'll see here walking across and down, not really getting on top of it. Looking to play much squarer than that, and it just lobbed it very, very gently to Jacques Cullis.
And he's out. Caught about by some very good bowling. Good line and length. They frustrated the Australians so far. And Stephen Waugh moving inside, trying to go over the infield, and out. Great breakthrough. So there's the dismissal of Steve Waugh. As Terry said, he was frustrated by... That's what he's been in it. He's run out. Unbelievable. Australia on a death wish.
Well, Jonty Rhodes, you just can't keep him out of the game. He really has been outstanding in the field so far in this match. On that occasion, Michael Bevan was... And Jonty Rhodes covered the ground very quickly indeed. Bevan took off. Rhodes picked it up at just about a single stump to shy at, and we'll have a look at it. Bevan's pretty keen to get off. I don't know why he's going to run from that, because Jonty Rhodes is so quick to get off the ground and pick it up again. Almost 1 stump to shy at, direct hit, and Bevan is on his way. So that really is...
Beautiful stroke. That is a quality stroke from Greg Blewett. He's waited a long time for a half volley from Alan Donald, and he didn't waste it. Oh, a bad bounce there. And that's the sort of thing that Gilchrist can do. You can see the power that was hit with. It wasn't Cronje's fault. He got down to...
And he can't bowl there to Gilchrist. He is a very good player, square of the wicket on both sides. A very good puller, a very good hooker. Gilchrist doing it very well.
Round the wicket, Adam.
Quite freely.
Leg side, there's a man at mid-wicket on the fence, and Crooks, and he's there. So straight down the throat of Derek Crooks. He didn't quite get it as straight as he would have liked, Greg Blewett. The shot was certainly on. He tried to hit it over wide mid-on, but the ball just angling into him. He got more of the inside edge of the bat, hit it a long way, but Crooks just ran past, and it was like picking pears off a tree.
Well, not what you'd call a good delivery. It was going down the leg side, and Greg Blewett helping it on its way. And
Healy again in the air, but there's a man there who won't get it. In fact, 4 runs. Shaun Pollock, I thought from this vantage point had a chance of getting to it, but so well did Healy strike the ball.
Healy hitting this one in front of square leg. Just a bit squarer than his favourite area, which is more to mid-wicket.
Yes.
Beautifully in position, and that's 4 runs. Magnificent timing there. There's two men. They wouldn't be 10 metres apart. Split them. They look at each other, and it's 4 runs to Adam Gilchrist.
Wow, what a great shot this is. I don't know about 10 metres. They're about 5 metres, and they haven't moved. Well, it's gone in the air, but he's given himself every chance. He's really swung the bat hard. You can see he's got over the top of it.
He's gone this time, trying to run it down to third man. Healy's gone. Very important breakthrough.
And not a very good shot from Ian Healy. He just tried to run that down. It bounced on him a bit. New bowler, different speed, different length. And, well, it just got too close and too big on him. Ian Healy would...
cricketing body during that period.
Lovely shot by Shane Warne, just getting past backward point and going to the boundary. So a couple of boundaries in the last over, just trying to split this field up. Johnny Rhodes saying, I need some sunglasses. The sun's setting in his eyes.
That's just a...
And got him. Trying to whip it through mid-wicket. Eyes not quite over the ball. The full Yorker. A very good delivery from Bryson. A bit of extra pace is what beats Shane Warne. Just trying to turn it a bit square, perhaps, instead of looking to punch it wide of mid-on. Shane Warne is out bowled by Bryson for 12. And he can hit balls over mid-wicket for 6, Gilchrist, and that's what he's just done. You don't strike them any better. And that's where he can go. Just as predicted, the angled ball, the half volley on middle and leg stump goes...
He's usually over in that corner.
Oh, a brilliant catch. Hansi Cronje. Gilchrist doing what he had to do. And just as Australia thought they may have been able to get up to the 220, which would have been extremely competitive, Hansi Cronje has taken a magnificent catch, diving full length to his right. And you see the end of Adam Gilchrist.
Yes, he's done the right thing, Adam Gilchrist. It was right in the slot. Perhaps tried to hit it just a little bit too hard and just managed to get it to Hansi Cronje. Took a good diving catch. Never took his eyes off the...
Oh, that's out. Absolutely plumb. Trying to hit where the gap was. That was mid-wicket. And Andy Bichel walked straight in front. It does the job again.
Yes, Andy Bichel trying to score boundaries. Feels more comfortable whipping it away on the onside. Walked across his wickets, and Shaun Pollock did the right thing right in the block hole. Just a very, very difficult ball to hit away, and, well, I don't think they come easier than that.
There's a bonus. There's a bonus over the top of the keeper's head. Cheeky single. Australia end up with a reasonably respectable 211. At the end of 50 overs, Australia...
In the air, Gully out. So a wicket to complete the first over. Steve Waugh taking a very well-judged catch at backward Gully. And Australia get the first wicket. Adam Dale again getting the breakthrough. 6 balls into the game. And a wicket for the Australians. And South Africa 1 for 1.
And very good bowling from Adam Dale. He'd hardly made one swing away at all, and that one has left Herschel Gibbs looking to get off the mark, and all he's done is he's hit it well off the middle of the bat, but really stretching for it. And Stephen Waugh
gets over the ball and smashes it to the cover for point fence. That's what Gibbs should have done the previous over, get over the top of the ball and smash that away. You don't see any balls hit harder or more.
And now he goes over the top and gets 4 runs as he backed away, gave himself the room, and Australia in the air, but safe, and 4. Between Waugh in a square gully position.
in, which makes the difficult task for him as well.
And in the air, so he got him. So Cullinan trying to step aside, hit inside out, perhaps outsmarted himself. a low chance to Warren, who took it comfortably in the end. So Australia gets the second wicket, and Shane Warne gets Daryl Cullinan caught and bowled for 38 from 74 deliveries with 2 boundaries.
Yes, and good bowling by Shane Warne. Not an easy wicket to bowl, and Cullinan looking to try and give himself a bit of room. Not a particularly elegant shot, and Warne takes a very sharp catch. Cullinan looking to back away and hit it through the covers. Got too close to it in the end and scooped the ball back.
And an appeal, and he's given him out. So Adam Barker, in attempting to play the sweep shot to a ball pitched very full and on the stumps, misses it, and the umpire says to Shane Warne, that is out, and Shane Warne gets his second wicket, Australia's third, and slowly, ever so slowly, the pressure on the South Africans mount.
Yes, very good bowling from Shane Warne. We'll see here, it's just a little quicker and a little footer, and Adam Barker trying to sweep it just too full. It's hit him very low on the pad, even though he was a fair way forward. Very low on the pad, that would never have bounced over. So Shane Warne gets another breakthrough, and the match is not over yet.
South Africa, Adam Gillespie to Rhodes, and bowled him. So the perfect Yorker, and the pressure that has built up on the South Africans because they weren't scoring freely has suddenly turned the pendulum and swung the pendulum to Australia's way. A good bowling change by Ian Hilly. He brought Gillespie back on last over. A wicket fell to Warne at the other end, and now a wicket to Gillespie.
And just a little bit of swing here, the ball going the other way, and Jonty Rhodes getting in all sorts of trouble, just not picking it.
And can he get off the mark? Mixed up with the bowler's end and keeper's end, and he's hit the stumps. The Australians believe they've got a wicket. Steve Waugh charging in from backward point. Umpire Orchard has called for the third umpire, but the Australians know they've got the wicket, or sense they've got the wicket.
Brilliant piece of fielding by Steve Waugh. He throws the stumps down. This is going to be extremely close, and that's out. I'm afraid that is out.
And the red light says that Jacques Ellis has to walk from the ground, run out for 1. We made the point just a moment ago. Both not-out batsmen were on 1.
And a big flash, and off the meat, 4 runs. He needs more of that.
This is what South Africa ultimately had to do. Shane Warne was just getting the better of them. What?
Just like that, and he's got him. As Barry Richards said, the reverse swing was going to help him. It came off the boot and onto the leg stump, just like Gillespie did a few overs ago, and Bichel has broken through the defence of Derek Crooks. Crooks, who bowled so well, 10 overs for 40, has been bowled for 17 by Andy Bichel. And that's lovely. You can't time them any better than that. That is split 2 fieldsmen. Full on leg stump, a beautiful shot. Got him inside edge onto the stumps, and that's the man the Australians wanted to dismiss. Ponnier will be disappointed. He didn't get to the ball. His penchant is for going back with his right foot. He therefore doesn't get his left foot as far forward as what he perhaps feels he does at times. And a delighted Andy Bichel, a very good breakthrough. Well done to Ian Healy.
And went in, it's caught the inside edge and onto the stumps. And South Africa, well, in a fair bit of trouble now at 7 for 143.
And a big shout, and the umpire's given him, so he didn't get off the pads onto the stumps, but he got onto the pads and good enough. So Australia on top at the moment. They take their 8th wicket. Bichel takes his 3rd, and the reverse swing late at night doing all the damage.
Very good delivery from Andy Bichel, nice and full. That's just where he needed to bowl it.
This is a good hit, good strike, straight down the ground. That's 4. Perhaps there is a miracle around the corner.
South Africa are going to need a few of them. Rudy Bryson showed in Cape Town he's well capable. Bichel's been bowling a lot of Yorkers. That one was just in the hitting.
High full toss, it's up in the air, Warne's under it, and he's caught it. Might have been a thought of a no ball. Could have been a bit high. Bryson's looking back, but the umpire isn't agreeing.
Well, it's an original way to take a wicket, really. Bryson still looking back. And a big full toss like that catches you by surprise. Here it is side on. And no, it's not above the waist. If it's above the waist, it's a no ball. But not that one, just hit it high in the air off the splice. And Warne takes the catch. And South Africa are now 9 for 100.
Up and under. It's over the fence. It's a 6. Perhaps there's another turn in this match.
Well, this Pollock's a dangerous customer. My word, what a hit. Gillespie's first ball, and Pollock has smashed him over mid-on.
Warne will have to be outside, off stump and full. And he is pretty full. There's some confusion. They're both at the same end. Here comes the run out. And that's the game. A bit of confusion. Well, what a sad end, really, in so many ways. Donald had done the job. Both batsmen set off. Then both ran back to the same end. The throw came to the bowler, Warne. Warne then turned around, relayed it to Ian Healy. And the game is over. Australia win. Australia win by